Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Wicked Blades here. It's Wednesday morning. I just felt like getting on here and talking to you guys, before I gotta go pick up baby. I'm feeling good this morning. I'm feeling alright. Made some progress on some of the stuff around the house, out in the yard and everything. And, I don't know. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I really did. I wanted to talk to you guys, see how's everything going and check in. Also show you guys in the SJ leather slip. We are still carrying the strawberry bone Stockman, doing the Richter knives challenge, carrying the one knife for a month. To be honest, I should have chose a folding hunter to carry for a month. That would have been super easy. Although I don't have a folding hunter that I haven't touched. So that's why I went with the next best thing, because you got your large clip point. You could get down and do all the majority of your work. And then if you need to do some dingy cutting, maybe box cutting or whatever, use your sheep foot, get that stuff done. And then I guess with the pen blade, you can clean your nails with it. You can do other stuff. You can. That's one of the reasons why I like a stockman or a cattleman's knife, whichever you prefer calling it, because it gives you 3 different options, and not all of them are made the same. Some of them have different blade configuration in them. So that stockman is really nice. I like it. But yeah, that's the month carry put out there by Richter's Knives. And then I wanted to share with you guys, my wife created a new little gadget for me to try out. She made a EDC pocket organizer. Got a nice zipper compartment. I currently have my wallet. It fit the whole wallet in there to get it out of my back pocket and stop killing my SI joint when I'm sitting down driving. I have my pocket cross, given to us by Mr. Dwayne Clark at Clark's Kentucky Knives. I have my rule number 9 poker chip from that pocket knife guy, Mr. Thomas Painter. But you can also throw your loose change in there, so you're not digging around in your pocket for loose change. I have a pencil, mechanical pencil. Oh, I'm not even in frame. I got a mechanical pencil in here. I have a honing rod. Got a pocket knife. Got my flashlight. And I got a notebook. That's how I built it out for right now. And she's also put in webbing that you could put items in, whatever will fit in the webbing, And then what she thought about as well, and I love my wife. That woman is so awesome. She backs me up on any endeavor I pursue, and she doesn't have to actually be involved because she's not a knife person. She don't like weapons, period. But just the support, and how she listens. Because, I had mentioned pocket organizers, EDC organizers. I don't know when I had brought it up. But she goes, "Here, babe," hands this to me. And I'm like, oh my goodness. She's all, "Well, you had talked about it a while back." And she's all, "I got online and looked it up and seen what you were talking about because I didn't know what you were talking about." And she's all, took the picture and basically laid it out and made a footprint and made my own. And then she figured, like, for us EDC guys, she made a belt strap so we could put it on our belt, carry it on our side, in the front, where everything's accessible. Or if we drop it down like in a cargo pocket, you basically have a lanyard. You could yank it out of your cargo pocket without having to dig, and you know, it's hassle free. But yeah, check that out. She's cool. She's cool. I love that woman. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be, and you could load it out however you feel like, uh, you know, how whatever the pockets will fit, you load it out and what you're gonna carry for the day. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be testing this guy out, checking it out, see how it works, messing around with it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Um, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? I'm excited. I'm excited to get to the next step in our subscriber base. Um, that giveaway made me feel really, really good. So I kind of feel like maybe every 200 subscribers will do a giveaway, is what I'm kind of feeling. I don't know what to make the next milestone, so I think that's a good round number. Every 200 we'll do a giveaway cuz it feels good. It feels good to give, you know. And then because I don't have, like, per se a workshop to just sit down and do my work, I do it wherever I'm feeling, wherever the shade is sitting, you know. Um, but I do get work hammered out. But I've been kind of thinking, I want to start getting it on film. And also, my tripod that I have is just a vertical. I could either move it up or down. That's all I could do. It doesn't really teeter or tilt. Yeah, it doesn't rotate to where I could put it down to look at the workbench that I'm sitting at. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix it to where I can get it to show the workstation that I'm on. And then also, because I'm not computer savvy, you guys get it. If I mess up, I mess up. You guys see it. I don't fix nothing. I don't. I shoot it. I upload it. You guys get what it is. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing is each project that I work on, I'm gonna break the video down, like part one, part two, because I know you guys do not want to sit there for an hour long watching a cleanup video or a repair video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do segments, maybe not to exceed 20 minutes. So I'll plan it out to where if I'm doing rescaling, I'm gonna blow the knife apart to clean it thoroughly inside and out, make it factory fresh, brand new, like we do. And then while I'm inside of it, I can look at whatever. So the first video will be blowing it apart and cleaning that portion. And then I'll upload that video. And then the next video will be assembling and possibly a third video of, like, the finishing progress, that's what I got in my mind on doing that. So that way, at least you guys could start seeing the repairs being done. You guys could, maybe I got some tips or tricks that you guys could utilize. Because I enjoy it. I enjoy the cleanups. I enjoy the repairs. I enjoy even thinking outside the box on how to make a repair happen so the knife doesn't wind up being just a parts knife. You know what I mean? Or even if I take that one and Frankenstein it to another one, and I'm using a majority of the two knives combined to create one good knife, I'm good with that, and then it leaves a minimal amount of parts left over, which I could throw into like a parts bin. I need to start a parts bin. Yeah, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Because I need to get on wrapping up the electrician's knife. I need to show you guys the repair that I talked about with the magic metal. Show you guys that because I spent a while I'm sitting here babysitting. I'll sit there with my little file and file on it until I get it nice and smooth and level. Um, so that's what I mess with. I do the little tedious things while little man's here taking a nap or whatever, you know. Um, but I'm sure you guys would like to see some of the ways I mess with things, some of the tips, some of the tricks, so you guys could get it and be able to maybe I come across something that you guys need done to one of your knives, and you see a way of doing it, and you could be like, oh hey, that's easy, I can fix my knife now, you know. So that's the plan for the channel. Next is actually doing the physical videos of cleanups, repairs, and I want to start doing major repairs. I want to start like getting it all on film of the knife torn apart or tearing the knife apart, and then building it like it's coming from the factory, or maybe even making it better. Because sometimes I like to really, really, really sand and file on some of the pieces to get them nice and smooth, like butter. And like some of the back springs from some of the older models, they didn't do like a good finish on them because they cut out that section of making the knife in order to keep it budget friendly, during World War II and stuff. But don't get me wrong, they were still quality knives. They had the best steel and everything. It's just for, I guess, beauty is where they eliminated. So you still had grind marks on where they cut out the back springs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what I'm shooting for, and that's what I want to try to get accomplished, because I want to start doing a lot more repairs to where you guys see them. And then when I get more materials, I'm going to start trying to build some serious knives coming out of here. And that way I could gift them to you guys. Because I just enjoy doing it. I really do. I enjoy doing it. So if I make too many, the wife's going to be like, what are you doing? You don't need that many stag handled fixed blades. You don't need, whatever it is I create. So I'll end up keeping the ones that I want to keep and gifting other ones to you guys as a just because. Alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm just rambling and being goofy and, wasting time wanting to chit chat with you guys. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm carrying the single knife at the moment for the Richter's knife blades challenge. I mean, I do still have a folding hunter on me. I got the Baron Sun 4th gen bone stag, or I think it was sandbar stag. That's what I got on my hip, but I'm using the one that I'm supposed to for the Richter's challenge. And then just wanted to show you guys, one of the wife's creations. Very cool, very fun. I think what I'm going to have her do is maybe put a snap here, so like if I wear it on my belt, that pocket won't be just sitting there open and bouncing. I think that's what I'm gonna have her incorporate. Maybe that's what I'm seeing as of so far. Put a little snap right there, possibly. I don't know. I don't need no silly stuff. That actually works though. Go on the belt, carry it. I like it. I like it. All right, guys. And of course, the wife's handkerchiefs. Got that rolling. Love my skulls. Got it upside down. I love my skulls. Old biker stuff. Alright, guys. This is Wicked Blades. I love you guys. You guys stay safe. Especially in this crazy world, crazy economy that makes people do goofy things out there. Retarded drivers out there. You guys stay safe, alright? Love you guys. Wicked Blades out. Peace.